Well, we got one of these. And we got one of these. So let's test some game compatibility, shall we? What's going on, everyone? It's Richie Wade here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We are back at it yet again with some Polymega action. And I don't know. I wanted to maybe start with a different one, but we did the test with Ed, Retro Kill 9, the Evercade Effect, the man of many names, the other day. And of course, Lunar Walking School had to be the first, right? It just had to be. But another one that was kind of maybe not necessarily near and dear to my heart, interesting because it was a personal history, was Tobal #1 for the PlayStation. This is unfortunately not my original copy, and that got lost. But I did manage to pick up another one, and it's complete. There's Tobal #1, disc 1. And disc 2. Yeah, I should probably do it this way. Disc 2, there. Yeah, that's right. That's the Final Fantasy VII demo disc. So, you know what we're going to do during this video is, of course, we're going to go ahead and test them out. We're going to put in both of them, see if it even recognizes, see what happens. It's just a fun little video that we're going to do. Don't know how long it's going to take. Don't know if it's even going to work. But we're just playing around. Now, I haven't done anything else to my Polymega yet. I haven't connected it to the internet. I haven't done anything else. I'm just kind of like slapping things in and testing things out. We didn't get the new hard drive, which is going to be coming in probably in another week and a half or so. But we're just going to just poke around. I'm probably going to delete everything that's on the Polymega, reset it, and then start all over again when I get the new drive. But for now, we gotta have some fun, right? We gotta play. So why don't you come on with me and let's go in and see what happens when we stick some Tobal #1 and the demo disc in this Polymega. Come on, let's go. All right, here we are on the main screen. It's got the continue playing right there from when we did Lunar Walking School for the Sega Saturn Japan version, of course, because it's the only one. But there it is. There's the disc right there. Tobal #1. We're gonna jam this guy in here. Now, the weird thing about this is it just seems like you gotta really get it really in there before it takes the disc. Not gonna lie, I'm a little frightened. But let's see. Does it recognize the Tobal #1? I think it's going to. But let's see. Let's see what happens. I hear the spinning. It's spinning up. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's see here. I like the whole ethereal music thing. There it is. There it is. All right, so we're gonna go to manage, into a collection, install, and see. It's got even the little thing. It says, oh yeah, it's got the sampler CD thing. So we're gonna hit A. That requires 526 megabytes. Yes, you got 8 gigs free. So we're gonna put it in there, and we'll go and install in the background, and we'll look at the numbers going up. It's going pretty good. It's a pretty good clip. I can't wait to actually see if it even takes the demo disc as well, because that'd be really neat, right? If it would take the demo disc. 10% already. This thing's got a pretty high speed drive. To be honest, to be copying all that data that quickly from the disc directly to, I guess it's the internal SSD. I don't know what kind of drive it has, but very cool. While we're waiting, let me see if we can go back in here into system and try to see if we can find any more cool things. Go into settings, storage, database. That's just initialization. No. I wonder if it... No. Yeah, it doesn't show you. I wonder if I'm in the way on the screen. Nope. It doesn't show you what version you have. And that's the recommend collected games only. Disable recommendations for games that are not currently in collection. No, I wanna be recommended games that are not in my collection. Alright, there's the storage. You can't like manage the options of the storage. Just say, yeah, just view the available. All right. Yeah, it doesn't say. There's no like thing that says this is your version of your Polymega. And no, I'm still not hiding behind it. View your media. It's from yesterday. It's pretty cool. Taking your screenshots. Yeah, I mean, still slick, really slick. The stuff. I mean, also, I absolutely could not believe that when you go down to the NES Maker stuff, right, that you've got Dragon Master just sitting here. What a wild coincidence that I got that game and couldn't play it, and then I get this thing and it's just on there, like ready to rock. We're definitely, again, we are definitely playing this. It is 100% happening. I got 62% going on the Tobal #1 download. It's going at a pretty good clip here. We're only at 7 minutes on the video. We're almost there, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, even those other kind of stuff. There we go. There's recently added already. Already in there, 69%. Very cool. I really wish though that there was a way to. I really wish that there was a way to kind of like see what version number your firmware was. I mean, maybe it's one of those things. I don't know. Do I have to connect to the internet and then it'll say, "Hey, there's this version, and then your current version is X," and it only does it until it won't do it until after you connect. I don't know. I mean, if somebody knows the answer actually, and you're watching, just down below in the comments, let me know. Let me know where to go, and then I'll make a follow up to this, and then go, "Oh, here's where you go," because I'm silly and I didn't hit the right button or something. 84%, 85, still going at a really decent clip. And I think that, I mean, well, the demo, it can't be more. It can't be more than a couple hundred meg, right? We're gonna do that too. We got to see. We got to see if it does it, and then we'll turn on Tobal #1, and then get out of here, I guess, for this video. But 92%, I'm ready to hit the button. I'm ready to hit the eject button. 94%, 95. Oof. So crazy. 97, 98. Oh man, it's there. It's there. It's gonna finish. Installation finished. Look at that. Look at that. And I heard the disc spin down. That should be safe to eject. We got a second game installed on our Polymega. Boom. There you go. And then I just pop this on the shelf. And then on at least this device, until I do it all over again with the new SSD, I don't have to worry about this one. It could be, worried about scratches or dents or whatever. Don't have to worry. Very cool. All right, now we're gonna try this. This one's a little more banged up, so I'm not sure. This one's very worse for wear. Got this one on eBay, I think. We'll see what happens here. See if it even recognizes it. How rad would that be? It's like, oh, it's the demo disc. Let's see. Let's see. It's trying to read it, but is it going to recognize it? I can see it. I can hear it spin up again. It just says game media. I can play or eject. All right. I'm going to hit play and see what happens. So I guess it might be able to read. There it is. It reads it, but I can't install apparently. It just knows that it's game media. What do we got? Is it going to load a menu? Is it going to freeze? What happened? No save states. Restart game. Settings. It might be loading. Because remember, this is PlayStation, so. I think usually it would be something else, right? I think this long of a black screen is indicating that this is no bueno. Let's try to kick it and then see what happens. I'm going to restart the game. Yes. I mean, the Squaresoft logo is pretty cool. Just seeing it. Yeah, I think it's done for. And it could be the discs. And then when I go to the wrap up, I'll show you guys. It's pretty banged up, so it might not be this, but it could be a compatibility error as well. But I don't think it's happening. Give it another couple seconds here. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Yeah. So we'll eject the disc, and we'll throw on Tobal to make sure it installed okay, that we can play it. So we'll put this aside. It's kind of a bummer. It'd be cool to actually have it play or whatever. But maybe there's something about the demo disc and the way it was encoded or whatever that makes this thing freak out or something. I don't know. So we'll go to our recently added, and then look at all this stuff. Tobal number 1 is a fighting game with a standout feature grappling system. Each character has the ability to grapple the opponent, which in turn allows access to new moves. The grapple reversal and grapple escape are also available. In addition, there's a large amount of combo attacks to perform by rapidly pressing corresponding buttons, most of which are unique to each character. There's also a lengthy quest mode from Dream Factory Co. Limited, and of course, Square was part of the publishing arm of that, and it is indeed a 3D fighting game, which is pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it was the only way you were playing Final Fantasy VII early, because this came out in '96. So let's go. Oh, I can select a patch. That's pretty neat. I wonder what the patch thing is. Now loading. There we go. Dream Factory. Man, I remember this. I haven't played this in years. Look at all those 3D guys, all looking like they popped out of a whatchamacallit. I mean, it's all the art by the same guy, but it's, you know, like, oh, cool, these guys just popped out of a Dragon Ball universe. Look at all that. Very cool. But man, Tobal. All right, so we'll go in here, do some tournament mode. We'll do Chuji. Get my rear end whooped. Oh, got him.
Ready, fight!
This guy has some like Eddie moves almost. Technically. Remember that robot guy. Oh man, I whooped that guy. Do-do-do-do-do. All right.
Ready.
What about Mary? What she got for us? This guy's all. Oh. Oh. She's coming back. She's coming back on me. That's her.
Ready, fight!
Man, I missed these things. Yeah. Take it. Oh man. That is really cool. There's a little bit of like artifact things on the top, but I think that's my capture card, to be honest. It's one of those like not amazing capture cards. But I mean, all of the other things, I mean, it feels great. The gameplay is great. You know, load times are amazing, but that's because we're on the hard drive, right? Peace.
Ready, fight!
Oh, no grappling. Take your grapple and get out of here. Yeah. He's also this guy also feels a little bit like a Lei Wulong, another Tekken favorite. Oh, he's confident.
Ready, fight!
This is I think this is where like you've gotten through 3 battles and now the game's like, oh, you thought you knew how to play this game, but yeah, check this out. I'm getting one wrecked already. Ah, no. Oh. All right, that's fine.
Ready, fight!
Oh, that was a nice grapple. Yeah, turning the tide on you.
Ready, fight!
Ah, don't get too confident, man. She's blocking all these shots. That's what's happening. Oh, got me. That's her. But of course, it's round 4 on a fighting game. It's they're gonna Skip.
Game over.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool stuff. And of course, yeah, we could always revisit this and play some more. You guys want some more of this? Let me know down below in the comments. But let's go to the wrap up, and see what we can see here.
Fight.
All right, guys. So that was an attempt at the full install of Tobal #1 on the Polymega base unit. We went 1 for 2. Went 1 for 2. Now, like I was saying, guys, it could be the disc, and no, it wasn't me. It's the way I got it when I bought it. I just wanted it really for a specific, like, I just wanted the disc. I think the guy was like, it's untested and all that stuff. So, look at it. It's really gnarly. You can kind of see. It's kind of junky. So, I'm not surprised it wasn't loading, but I was hopeful that it might. I was actually really hopeful that the Polymega was going to recognize it and try to see if it could do an install. But if not, and it really doesn't work, and it's not compatible with the Polymega, then, well, now we found that out too together, right? I don't anticipate 100% compatibility with anything, right? Not even the 2600 plus Retron 77, obviously the Retron 5, of course not, because we've got our friend Axe Battler right here. This guy right here, Axe Battler on Game Gear, says, yes, we've already learned the lesson that some of these emulation consoles do not function 100%, as that does not work in the Retron 3-in-1 adapter connected to the Retron 5 at all. So that is a thing that we can learn. Now, if they ever make a thing that allows me to do Game Gear games, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Polymega, and then, of course, you can get compatibility where I can play Axe Battler on there, then that is an automatic purchase of that module, whatever it is, a module, adapter, or thing. If I got to get the Genesis module and then that thing, I don't care. That would be awesome. And it would be awesome to do some Game Gear games and stuff like that too, because that's kind of like where I lean on that kind of stuff. But now that we've got the Polymega, I know PlayStation is a pretty decent, in the pantheon. A lot of people like the PlayStation, and and that's great because it's an awesome system. And because I have this, I will be leaning there, plus also exploring the Sega Saturn, which is very good, and then revisiting the Sega CD, which I love it. I love it so much. So anyway, what do you guys think of this video, of Tobal #1, of the fact that the Final Fantasy VII demo disc didn't work in the Polymega, any of that stuff? Let me know down below in the comments. Love the conversation. Love the fact that you're getting so much awesome stuff in the comments from people. It might take me a little time to get back to you guys, but I will read and reply to just about every single one that I see on every single video. So thank you guys so much for the support there. But speaking of support, now that we're at the end of a video here on Bacon Ice Cream Productions, you know what we got to do. We got to thank, of course, the members of the Good Times Club. So let's thank them right now. Let's thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Phantom Fiction, Skeletrex, Lidar Jim, Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, John Willig, and Gunsy20, all for being members of the Good Times Club. Thank you guys all so much for the support. And thank you guys all so much for just being here and hanging out and checking out this cool thing with me. So until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we'll see you later. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, before I hit this button, I do believe that you guys need to check down below in the channel. If you go to the main channel, I do believe now the Polymega is playlist worthy. Do you not? Yes, I think so. So check down there, and we'll try to see if we can get that Polymega playlist going for you guys as well here on the channel, so you can get all the Polymega content in one area. All right, guys. Now it's time to go. So we'll see you later. Peace.
team rtsc.baconicecream.com.